What is going on, everybody? My name is Matt, aka Chunky Games, and I am here with another rant video unscripted adventure because these are easy to make and easier to make than my my normal scripted videos, which take forever. But these are easier and quicker to make, so I'm just gonna make these in between bigger videos, just for why not? Because it's I don't know. But anyways, there's something that's been bothering me since this morning, and it is about the gaming industry. It's hype in the gaming industry. I'm assuming you've seen this from the title already, but the gaming industry, hype is honestly killing the gaming industry. Because let's take a look back for a second to this morning, or as of recording this video, Today's August 21st, by the way. So, Pokemon World Championships are going on, and everyone was expecting, main series game announcement, it's gonna happen, Pokemon Z or XZYZ, whatever. I don't really care at all, to be honest, but everyone was going crazy, yes, there's gonna be an announcement, and then they go and announce that Pokken Tournament was coming to Wii U, and everyone's like, yes, oh my god, this game is coming to Wii U, and I'm just like, dude, we knew it was coming to the Wii U from the start. I mean, nothing was confirmed yet, but I mean, we just had, it was basically confirmed, considering the graphical capabilities and just the way the game is, and considering Nintendo and Game Freak are buddy over there. They can do basically whatever they want, and there's no way it would be just an arcade game. There's no way they would make money from that just being. Or they wouldn't make as much money for that just being an arcade game in Japan, and I believe now it's coming to Dave & Buster's or something. But there's no way that game wouldn't have been put onto Wii U, and everyone's just going crazy about it. They're like, yay, new game. But now everybody's mad that they didn't announce a new main series game. Pokemon. We're expecting either. I doubt this is going to be Generation 7, but everyone's expecting another continuation of X and Y, maybe a sequel or the third game. But everyone's expecting Pokemon Z, Pokemon X, Z, Y, Z. Yet what are you gonna do when it's finally announced and it wasn't at all what you thought it was gonna be? Because let's face it, they're not gonna do what we think they're gonna do. They've done it before, and they're gonna continue to do it again. They're gonna keep doing what they think we're not expecting. If that made any sense at all. I don't even think it made sense to me, and I just said it, but people are gonna be overhyping stuff that they're not expecting, and it's just gonna kill the game when it's finally announced. And then when it finally is announced, people are gonna still overhype it and ruin it even further. Let's take another game, for example, Fallout 4. It looks like a great game, but it's probably not gonna be as good as everyone's saying it's gonna be. When games, I'm not saying the game is going to be horrible, but it's not going to be as good as everyone's thinking. It's probably just going to be Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, just with a new coat of paint, give it a nice graphical update, new maps, new stuff, new enemies and stuff. Just it's going to be a good game. Deep down it's going to be a good game. But when people are saying it's going to be the best game in the franchise and it's going to be better than the other game, it's basically the previous game just with a new coat of paint. Same thing for games. While I don't personally like this example, Call of Duty, for example, they come out with a new game every year, yet everybody just goes ape when a new game is announced, even though they know a new one is coming out every November. So really, what's the point in getting excited if you know what's going to happen? I mean, sure, the game could be decent. I mean, it's not good. They're not good games to me. But the game could be a good game. But what are you gonna do when it doesn't live up to your expectations? Games like The Last of Us had barely any marketing, to my knowledge. Nobody really. Well, people cared, but there wasn't that much marketing. Everybody was getting hyped about it, but they weren't getting overhyped about it, which is why it came out, and then they've finally released the remastered edition. Nobody really cared about that because it was just a remaster, but yet people still went crazier for the remaster than the actual game. And I don't think I know what I'm talking about right now, but there's still a way for there's a way to get excited for a game and not overhype it and kill it, like what people are doing to Fallout 4 and Black Ops 3, for example, because I just use Call of Duty, so I might as well keep the trend of examples going. Or the third Pokemon, Generation 6 version, or Generation 7, whatever they're gonna do. There's so many people just over. It's not really overhype. It's over expecting, because we all know I do this Hype Train series where I talk about gaming news and stuff in gaming that I am excited for, speculation type stuff. When we get like an announcement, I like to, maybe speculate a little bit on what I think they could do with the game, yet there's things that I know they won't do that people want them to do. Like Pokemon, for example, people are expecting things like Pokemon fusions, Pokemon variations, like 8,000 new Mega They're expecting just so many things that they're deep down, they just know they're not going to get, but they just want them anyways. And when the game doesn't have it, they're just going to get mad at it. They're just going to not like the game simply because it didn't have the one thing they wanted it to have. And that's what's going to kill games. That is what kills games nowadays, is then that we'll overhype them, expect things that we shouldn't be expecting, and then it doesn't have the thing we were expecting, and we just hate the game. It doesn't make it a bad game. It just makes people think it's a bad game because it didn't have what they wanted. So, this is literally the most confusing bunch of words that I have ever used in any matter of time. What? I totally forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna keep rambling on about stuff. No, but why do I always do this in the middle of my unscripted magic? I always do that. I always just break out into laughter, like in the middle of the video, and then I get back on topic. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I don't know why there was a long pause there. I'll have to cut a lot of this out. I never cut stuff out, but then I'm gonna go cut stuff out. So games are getting because in the modern day, like with things, with things that's like gaming networks and news networks like IGN and Polygon, Kotaku, whatever. I don't really like any of them, even though I follow IGN on Twitter. I still don't like them. But all these gaming news outlets, they're always like, yo, they post like a 2-sentence long thing saying this game exists, it's gonna be fun, and then everybody takes that out of proportion. They take what the gaming networks say out of proportion, get overexcited for the game, and then the game comes out months and months later, and then nobody's like, oh, because a lot of companies like Bethesda with their Fallout 4, they've released trailers upon trailers. Well, they haven't really released that many trailers. They released like 2 trailers that reveal a few main components of the game, like the dog and like some of the news stuff. I don't even really know, but like the dog, for example, the dog companion guy, you know what I'm talking about. But that guy, they revealed that in a trailer. Everybody was going, yeah, and then what was I saying? But yes, we saw that in a trailer, and then when the game is gonna come out, and then it's gonna be less than what we were expecting. I've said that like 8 times in this 9 minutes that I've been doing this, and I still feel like I haven't gotten my point across. But there's, for example, I was talking about Fallout 4 before, right? Fallout 4. Yes, Fallout 4. Oh my God, Fallout. Wait, I totally forgot what I was talking about. I don't want to stop the recording. Fallout 4 is everybody's. That's right, I was talking about trailers and how they will probably get me. Okay. Well, I need to cut this out and maybe get more professional. With Fallout 4, they're releasing trailers with, they're showing stuff off, and then the game's going to come out and they're already going to be expecting it. So it's not going to be as fun for them, yet people are going to be blinded by the fact that it's a new game in the Fallout franchise, yet still it's going to be not as good of a game as they were expecting. And for example, with games like Grand Theft Auto 5, they released like 2 trailers like a year before the game came out, and then the game finally came out, and the trailer showed barely anything to expect, and then the game came out with barely any expectations no bar set as to what the game could have been, and it came out and it was just, you know, it was voted like best game of 2014 or something, and it was just got all these, you just got great reviews. I mean, it's a great game, you know. And then we get stuff like you get games like, say, I don't know. We'll get games like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, where everyone was like, Nintendo wanted us to know about it. They released, you know, like trailers. They were telling us, you know, this game is gonna have this stuff and it's also gonna have that stuff. And then the game came out and it was basically just another Donkey Kong Country game. And then nobody cared because it was like, what do you understand the industry now? This is why I feel like hype and the internet in general is just killing the gaming industry, because they're setting people. It's not even the companies are setting expectations. The fans and the internets, they're setting expectations that the company can't they can't meet those expectations. And then when the game comes out, we don't know what to expect, or we'll know what to expect, and then they won't have it because they can't meet up to our expectations. So then the game just it could be a greatest game, but it won't have something that people were excited for, and it would just be voted awful. So this is why games just die, because of they just die because we don't know what to expect. Hype is killing the gaming industry, and it is killing gaming, and it is killing games, specific games that like Fallout 4 or whatever third Pokemon X and Y installment they're gonna come out with, or sequels, whatever, I don't care, but it's killing games like those. And this is why series like Hype Train exist, to get you hyped while expecting what to expect. If that makes any sense. You just have to know what to expect, and then the game will come out and it'll be great. People are expecting too much, people are overhyping, people are getting overly excited for games, and that's just not going to go well when the game finally comes out. My name is Matt, aka Chunky Monkey Games, and if you like this video, then please leave a like, or if you don't like the video, then leave a dislike. I don't really care. And if I want to hear your opinions on hype in the gaming industry. Do you think it's killing it? Do you think it's helping it? Do you think it's killing certain games? Do you think it's not killing anything? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I really like to hear your opinions on this. And that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my pointless rambling. My name is Matt, aka Chunky Monkey Games, and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully a scripted one. Peace out.